Yeah, so wow, this is too funny, too funny. This transition over there. I just got the notification saying that we were live, and we were waiting on the computer to tell us that we were live. Hey, how is it going, everybody out there? It is football time in Texas. Chris, how we doing, partner?
I'm doing great. It's that time of year. I can't believe we're already back here. We're ready to play some football. Northside's in town, and Lake Worth, baby.
Man, I'll tell you what. We're going to get into it here pretty quick because the game's coming up. We got 10 minutes before they get ready to go. The Bullfrogs are marching outside, getting ready to come out underneath the tunnel. I tell you right now, y'all lock in tight because this is a Bullfrogs team that you've been waiting to see for the last 4 seasons. This is the one you've been waiting for. Getting ready to come at you here with a national anthem here shortly. Chris, I'm excited. You ready to get going?
I definitely am. I know, the last month or so, all the coaches, all the players, the fans, look at everybody out here tonight. Lake Worth is ready for some football. It's just a great thing, and that's one of my favorite things about Texas is Texans love their football, especially here in Lake Worth. We're going to see some new faces out tonight. We're going to see some familiar faces out here tonight. But all in all, I'm just excited to see these kids on the field performing. I know they've been preparing all summer, starting from last year. And as we can see here, it looks like the Bullfrogs, and I also see Northside on the other side of the field getting ready to rock and roll here. And like Joey said, just about 9 minutes away as the Bullfrogs come on out carrying the Texas flag and, of course, the American flag as your 2021-2022 Bullfrogs enter Kittrell Stadium.
It looks like that was Demarion Pulte and junior session on the charge out. 2 captains of the team charging out, leading out front for the Bullfrogs coming out with those flags. I'll tell you what, Chris, it's going to be exciting tonight because you're going to see some guys that have waited their turn. When I say waited their turn, Bullfrogs have been a one platoon football team,
yes.
But in 4A, in our size 4A, it's very difficult. Coach Welch and them love to go platoon ball, meaning the players play one side of the ball, giving them optimal rest throughout the night to go on their their respective side of the ball. But I tell you what, there's been guys chomping at the bits to go both ways, and I think we're going to see a little bit of that this season.
Definitely. And there's going to be some, like I mentioned before, there's going to be some young faces as well as those new faces. Of course, Isaiah Hall is going to be coming out at quarterback tonight for the Lake Worth Bullfrogs. And it actually looks like right now a little special something to take note of tonight. Not only is this the opening night for the Bullfrogs, but tonight we also are honoring our first responders. Of course, what a year 2020 brought us, continuing into 2021. And Lake Worth and Coach Welch doing a great job of bringing the community together as we see the first responders on the field right now, shaking hands with officials as well as with some of the coaches. And another great job by Lake Worth just involving the community. This is so important to us. Football is a community sport, and we know Lake Worth loves their football, and being able to bring our first responders here tonight and honor them on our football field is definitely something that this community can rally around. So definitely excited to have them out here as Northside on the other side of the field is going to take the field. And I believe we might be seeing in just a moment here, we also might be seeing the first responders actually make their way out to the field. So just hang on a moment, guys. We're going to be getting started in 7 minutes as Joey and I continue to set everything up. But like I said, we've had a lot of new faces and those familiar faces, and we're going to get ready to rock and roll soon.
We're going to do a little quick sound check looking on Facebook and YouTube. You guys, make sure you try to get over on YouTube because we will be graduating over to YouTube primarily moving forward as Facebook just has a habit of kind of cutting us off. So it's because any type of music playing in the background. So there we go. It's sound up on YouTube. Just Facebook has a habit of just cutting us off just because of rights. I get it. I understand. YouTube does it after the fact. So we're moving to YouTube. Not only that, it's kind of the centralized location for everything Lake Worth ISD. And so as we go out, we got some new huddle cameras going up for some of the other sports. So we're trying to get onto those huddle cameras. But, it takes a little bit at a time. I would think before this year's out, our game feed will actually be coming from a huddle camera, multiple angles. We'll be actually have a little bit more flexibility with that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But your first responders tonight, we're going to pull those up here. I want to make sure I recognize them individually. We got an open mic there, try to hear what's going on the field for you guys. Sometimes you hear a little chatter though, so we'll cut the chatter off until they get to going. It looks like we're going to see who receives here. I missed that call. Whoever receives here, I'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah, we're going to just hopefully pick that up in a second here.
So it looks like the Bullfrogs are going to be kicking the ball. That means he did climb the wrong one. Northside won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. He looked at the wrong guys there.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to read it too. We're just trying to get set up. I was trying to make sure all my things are in order, but it looks like that is the correct call. That's why I got Joey. He's my eyes sometimes.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I see Demarion Pulte and Junior Sessions, two captains, were out there tonight for that coin toss. They come hopping off the field for a big reason. I talked to these two boys quite a lot off the field, and they were saying, I hope and pray we're on defense. They want to set the tone on defense tonight before anybody else does anything else. Here we're getting ready to go with the national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please stand, lift up your hands as our marching Bullfrog band plays our national anthem.
In baseball, they say play ball, and here in Texas, in the fall, we say turn the lights on and kick off, baby.
Friday
Let's
night
go.
Lights, baby. We got about 2 minutes. It looks like, actually, I was trying to read the clock there. It looks like we're actually going to go ahead and get towards that kickoff. And like you said, Joey, I really love our captains. They're two senior, I almost wanted to say young kids, but we've watched these kids grow. Of course, you have a little bit of a personal connection to Junior, but Pulte and Junior, just two great kids. It's great to see them out there as captains as they lead their team. And I can tell you, all through practice, all through the offseason, these two kids definitely earned that position. And like we said earlier, Lake Worth will be kicking off here tonight, and I'm excited to see this happen.
Yes, sir. We're getting ready to get it rocking and rolling. I'll be on the camera tonight trying to do what we can. So you'll see that our other cameraman, Josh Wilcoxon, wasn't going to be able to hear tonight. And then Tim Clark went back to referee, and it's kind of funny. He's actually on the sidelines tonight. He got tasked by the chapter to come out here and do the chain. So it's going to be a fun night.
And here we go. It looks like Lake Worth is going to be kicking off from that left hash. And they're just waiting the signal from the referee, as there is the whistle. And the Bullfrogs take their position. Again, kicking from that left hash, and we're moments away from the first play of the season. And here we go. And it's a good kick to the left side of the field. And this one almost makes its way into the end zone. It is going to be returned. Junior Sessions gets a hand on him, and they're going to wrap him up at about the 15-yard line. A great coverage team there by the Lake Worth Bullfrogs, and here comes the defense.
Yes. You like to see that right off the bat. Anytime that your outside edge guys can beat the defenders down and close in and get to the ball and even get a hand, even though he slowed them down, kept them from getting momentum. So that right there was crucial moving in to that return. He looks like he still got him. And we're going to call it probably about 11-yard return because he did catch it on the one, step inside the end zone, and come out. Coaches are probably hating that he even brought it out, but here we go, Chris.
All right, and the Bullfrogs line up here. Looks like we have trips left for Northside. And a flag already on the field. We'll see what the call is here.
Delay a game, looks like.
And that's not got to be good for those Northside coaches. Of course, you coach it all year, get your players to the line, be ready to rock and roll, and you don't want to see you backing up inside your own 10-yard line to start the season, as Northside will be on the 9-yard line. First down and 15 to go. Again, trips out to the left, single receiver right, and they're going to hand this ball. It's going up the middle, and it's wrapped up. A great tackle by the Frogs and a gain of about 2 yards there. And the Bullfrogs will go to second down and about 13 as they're defending in the Northside's own half.
So the Bullfrogs scouted Northside last Friday night because the Bullfrogs scrimmaged on Thursday, and Northside scrimmaged on Friday against Western Hills. And the Bullfrogs noticed the one thing that Northside likes to do is they run the ball a whole lot. They do have a couple of good running backs, one of them being Tremaine Forrest, or actually BB Forrest, that left the Bullfrogs and went over there. Now brought in wasn't a sack, but a tackle for loss. Bullfrogs wrap it up there. But like I was saying, they have BB Forrest that's over there. They moved districts and went over there, so another familiar face we get a chance to see. As you know, he was a kid that was recovering off of injury last year. Looks really good. A lot of these kids hit a growth spurt this offseason, so he's a little bit taller, a little bit bigger, and he's still quick. So the Bullfrogs definitely know to watch out for him.
And here we go. It's third down and long for Northside. Trips again to the left. They're going to throw it back to that trip side. They're going for a wide receiver screen, and he's got some space. He's actually going to break free, and on the chase, the ball's out! The ball is out, and the Frogs recover. A great play by Junior Sessions from behind. A big gain by Northside, all taken away by Junior Sessions.
Man, I tell you what, you can't take it away from Northside there. Great read on that play. Junior Session, you could almost watch him looking at the loose carry of the ball, and the way he swatted through with the tomahawk, ripped it out. I guarantee you right there, the fact that they made that play, the defensive coaches will cue on that last set, but Junior Session right there turned the ball over. That's what the Bullfrogs won. That wasn't any better than a punt, so we'll take it.
You know what's great about that, too? You know, these coaches coach somebody named Peanut. Well, the Peanut Punch, Charles Tillman, showing up here for the Lake Worth Bullfrogs. And it looks like we're going to go for a wide receiver screen, going out for Demarion Pulte. That's going to be an incompletion, bringing up second down and 10.
Yeah, ball was just a little bit in front of him. He reached out one hand, maybe could have moved forward to it, but it was just a little bit off. Isaiah is just still trying to, it's the first live varsity game that he's playing quarterback. Last year he set the Lake Worth record with interceptions, and so he's playing both sides of the ball this year.
And here we go, one receiver out to the right and one to the left. They're going to hand the ball off here, and he's got some space, and that's going to be Damian Moore. And he's going to get close to a first down. They're going to mark him about a yard short, bringing up third down and about 1 to go.
Damian Moore, we got to see him a lot last year. Real explosive. He was a little bit smaller last year. He's gained some muscle mass and bigger. Had him in summer league football or 707 and basketball. Just a great athlete.
And they hand the ball off to Raul Alvarez, and he's going to fight his way about 5-yard gain there and a first down for the Bullfrogs.
Yeah, that's another new face that you see there, getting a lot of touch this year, Raul Alvarez, and you'll actually see in there for the Bullfrogs a time or two, you'll get a chance to see Craig Williams, who'll actually be coming in there too. You're going to see a little bit of play in outside. Trips to the left, Chris.
And here we go, and the ball's going to go out to Mark Fulkerson. He catches the ball, about a 6-yard catch, but he's going to get about 2 more. And it looks like they're going to mark him down on about the 33-yard line.
And as it looks right now, Bullfrogs started off with a little try screen play. Couple of handoffs there, get that first down. Now they're going to go. They went back with another short pass inside. You're going to be looking for them to take a strike here. Probably not this possession, but this possession, but probably not this set of downs. They get another first down here. Expect another strike on first down coming up next.
And it looks like we got 2 out to the right. I formation, and they're going to hand it off on a counter play, but the whistles are blowing. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it's a false start on Lake Worth.
I'm not exactly sure how they call that a false start unless the number. I couldn't tell if it was a ineligible lineman. He looked like he was lined up off the ball, but he got up and made a move and went back down, so I didn't know if it was a trigger step or what. So we'll get the replay on that tomorrow morning at the coaches show and ask Coach Welch about what that call was, because I imagine they look like down there they're not too worried about it, but at the same time I'm curious.
And here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and now 9 yards to go. Mark Fulkerson out wide to the right. Junior Sessions on the near side. 2 in the backfield in the shotgun formation. And here we go. And they're going to fake the handoff. Go back to Raul Alvarez. He's going to stiff arm a player trying to fight for more. Unable to break the tackle. That's going to be a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, the only thing about Raul Alvarez, being new to the running back position, he runs a little bit high. He's working on that, getting lower. He's a big kid. Tall kid. I think Raul stands at about 6'4", 6'5". He's one of our basketball players too, but he's got, he gets wide open. It doesn't look like he's very fast, but his strides are really long and he gets out of the gate pretty quick.
And a big 3rd down from the Bullfrogs here. They're about on their 40-yard line. 2 lined out to the left, 1 out to the right, 1 in the backfield. Here's a snap. They're rolling out to the right. That's Isaiah Hall. He throws the ball. He's got a man. They're going to catch this, it looks like. Close to the first down. They're going to mark him about an inch short, and that was number 16, Craig Williams, with the catch. We'll see what the Bullfrogs do here on 4th down.
That's another thing that you're seeing already starting off. How many players, let's say Mark, Raul,
Damian Moore.
We got 4 or 5 guys already touching the ball. Bullfrogs are not afraid to spread the rock around.
And not a surprise here as they are going to go for it on 4th down. The handoff, and it's Raul Alvarez picking up the first down and more. He's got some space getting to the outside at the 10-yard line, or just before, goes out at about the 12, and a big play by Raul Alvarez.
Although he's new to the position, you can see how meticulous he was about reading which way to go. He read Junior's block and didn't know if he wanted to go inside, but he saw him collapsing down, took the extra yards he could get, got him a first down. Now we're inside the red zone on the 12-yard line.
That's a great bounce out by the running back as Damian Moore is now in the backfield. We got 1 in the slot. I believe that is Pulte, along with Craig Williams on the far side with Junior Sessions. And here comes Pulte. They pitch it to him, and he's got some space. He's trying to cut it back. He's got some room. Touchdown, Bullfrogs.
That's just veteran play right there. Veteran play by Demarion Pulte. Didn't over-pursue it, didn't try to use his speed to get outside. He watched where the blocks went and took the cut back inside. It reminds you a little bit of what, not Dak Prescott. Give me the running back.
You mean Ezekiel Elliott?
I can't even think about it anymore. He's inexistent. What he used to be known for, cutting back behind his blockers, exactly what Demarion Pulte did there. Cut back behind that wall of blockers is beautiful.
And a little bit of confusion, not a confusion for the Bullfrogs. They're trying to go out in an interesting formation. They are going to kick for the extra point, trying to see the look they got from Northside. And the kick is up, and it is good. So that is 1 more point on the board as Abraham Polito kicks the ball through, and 7-0 Bullfrogs with 7:07 in the first quarter.
And those of you that are tuning in live, we appreciate you tuning in live on Facebook and YouTube. Once again, we'll be traveling over to YouTube probably by the next home game officially. There will be a tagline of the link to get to YouTube, but Lake Worth ISD, everything Lake Worth is on Lake Worth's YouTube page. We want to navigate to there to make it a central point of contact. But hey, tonight's game and all the games broadcast this year, we brought to you by the Eagles Nest, just up the road from Lake Worth High School, just about 3.5 miles down the road. Great place to go get wings, catch the game. They got the NFL ticket. You can watch whatever NFL game you want. They got this big 185-inch like TV wall that's in there. Great place to go watch a game, have some food with the family, eat some wings. I love it. Eagles Nest down Boat Club Road, just down from Lake Worth High School.
And it looks like Lake Worth is going to go ahead and kick from that left side. I believe that's Polito's preferred side of the field. And, of course, his first kick was quite a kick. He almost got it into the end zone. We'll see what he does here, but the Bullfrogs had a great defensive stand except for one big gain as the ball tips over here. But something to keep note of, they played pretty well in that first defensive possession. Of course, they gave up a huge wide receiver screen play. It was about a gain of about 40 yards, only to be knocked out by Junior Sessions, leading to a touchdown. But we'll see what they can do here. Of course, working out those kinks. First game of the season. It was the first defensive drive of the season, as the ball is a low-driven ball back near the end zone, and it's touched, and it's dropped, and it's going to go towards the back of the end zone, and they're going to rule it a touchback.
Yeah, it goes touchback now. So the rule changed, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. The ball, whether they touch it or goes in the end zone, goes out of the back of the end zone.